It is Wednesday, January 24th, and I'm back in ALGONQUIN Park, although not exactly the way I had anticipated. I was originally planning on coming in tonight and tomorrow night for a 2-night, 3-day winter camp. But between the time I started planning the trip and the trip actually happened, the weather forecast changed considerably. And the weather went from being sub-zero with flurries to being +3 with rain, freezing rain. And in fact, the rain starts tonight, Wednesday, and continues all through Thursday and Friday. So, winter camping will be delayed until temperatures are colder and the weather is drier. But today sounded like it was going to be a great day before the rain, so I got up early, came to the park, and I'm heading in on a dog sled trail right now to one of my favorite lakes in the park, Blackfox Lake. And the nice thing about this trail is that it's packed fairly substantially by all the dogs that run on it, so you're not knee-deep in snow pulling your poke. Anyway, it's a gorgeous day for it, probably just around -5, -6 degrees, and it's a winter wonderland. So I'm heading in about 5 kilometers to the Blackfox site, where I intend to have a boil up, see what jumps in front of the camera lens, and then make my way back eventually, hopefully before the rain starts. So that's the plan for the day, and I couldn't be happier. How you doing?
Good, how about yourself?
Good.
Nice day out here, isn't it?
Beautiful.
You know how far up you're headed?
I do, Blackfox.
Oh, nice. That's it.
How you doing?
Hi,
Good to see you.
Sola.
How you doing? How are you doing?
You need a lift?
No, I'm all right. Thanks very much. Just giving you space. Well, that was exciting. They don't call it the Sunday Lake Dog Sled Trail for nothing. Just had 5 sled dog teams pass me by. You can hear them barking quite a distance away, so I just pull off the trail so they can scoot on by. And they're making a pretty good clip today. About 5, I believe, 5 sledders Not sure where they're headed, but it's quite an expansive sledding system along here, so I'm sure they know what they're doing. And me, I am continuing on my way to Blackfox. About 3/4 of the length there, and maybe another half hour or so, and we should be checking in at the lake. All right, here we go. I made it to Blackfox Lake, or at least to the portage that leads into it. I've just finished the 4-5 kilometer hike into this portage, and that hike does run along the Sunday Lake dog sled trail. And honestly, there's probably 2 or 3 inches of fresh powder on it, and pulling the sled along it today has not been difficult at all. But despite that, it's taken me the better part of 4 hours to get to where I am today, between the filming and dropping just about everything that I own into the snow along the way. It's just taken a while. Anyway, we're coming up on 1:15 now, and I'm hungry and thirsty. I do have food and water, but it's in the pack, and I'm holding off until I get to the campsite on Blackfox. So the portage is right here, and it's only about 200 or 300 meters into the lake. And from there, if I recall, it's a short, maybe 100-meter trek along the lake in order to get to the campsite that's tucked into the shore on the west side. Okay, so that's the plan, and I'm going to get going because I am hungry and thirsty. Here we go. Maybe halfway into Blackfox from here. It's a lot more difficult trekking on the ungroomed trails than it is on those slick dog trails, but I'm probably halfway there. And I'm just taking an oxygen break, and then I'm going to start pulling again and hopefully get into the lake in the next 10 minutes or so. I'm putting off my water until I get there, and I'm wishing I hadn't. Just reaching the end of the portage here, and Blackfox Lake is in sight. This portage always ends up being longer than I remember, but this lake is a pretty little lake, and I'm very excited to head over and get my boil up going. Oh, Blackfox. What a pretty lake. I'm out on the lake proper now, and I'm just giving this a wide berth here, these bits of deadfall over here. And I'm going to head back to shore as quickly as I can. I do not enjoy walking on ice, but the only way to get to this site is along the ice. Little change of plans. Got about halfway to the campsite, and things did not start to feel right underfoot. And there was definitely slush, but I also felt kind of a trampoline feeling. And that's not a feeling you want when you're walking on ice. So, with the campsite in sight, probably 50 meters away, I have made a U-turn back to the put-in. And I'm going to set up my little stick stove there and have my boil up. at the put-in rather than at the campsite. There's a lot of snow on top of the ice, and I'd like to believe it's frozen through and through, but I'm not going to gamble on it today. And that was a very uncomfortable sensation, a trampoline sensation. Okay, so I've got, oh gosh, maybe 50 meters, 100 meters back to the put-in, and then I'm going to get some drink and some food going because I am really tired. All right, home stretch, home stretch. This soup is hitting the spot, but it's coming up on 3 o'clock now, and I've got at least an hour hike to get back to the truck, and darkness will probably be coming 4 or 5, I'm guessing. So I'm going to chill out here for another 5 or 10 minutes, finish my soup, and tidy up my mess here, and then I'm going to make my way back to the truck and call it a day. I'm not sure how much filming I'll do on the way back, because I'm probably going to be losing light once I get back into the woods. What a lovely day to come up here. More snow than I thought there was going to be, and not complaining. Beautiful day to be in the park. Well, I'm just finishing up here at Blackfox Lake. I put up my fire, finished all my soup, drank most of my water, and ate all my chocolate chip cookies. So it's time to head back to the truck and do the long drive back to the city. I'm really glad I came up here today, and I almost didn't because it's a long way to come just for one day, but I was really amped to go winter camping, and when weather put the lid on that, I just thought I'd come anyway, just for one day and be busy up here, spend some time up here. And it's been lovely. It was great to see the dogs on the trail, great to bushwhack my way in across the Blackfox Portage, and really nice to make my way in most of the way along the groomed dog sled trails. So that's it for me. Back to the truck and then long drive home. Anyway, thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next one.